Hi everyone, it's Kay from the Paper Shed. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd pop on. I have a little bit of news, and I also wanted to share these absolutely fabulous page tab clusters. The idea itself came from crafted by Toni. She's just amazing at putting these things together. I've been watching her over the weekend, and she's astonishing. I love her energy, and it's infectious, really is infectious. So I wanted to give it a go, and I've been giving it a go this morning because I'm in the middle of doing a rose and lace journal. Now, my little bit of news is to do with that. So my little bit of news is that I've joined Val's Craft Creations as a design team member, and I'm absolutely over the moon. So I've been working on a couple of those in the background, a few of the projects. So yeah, so I'm thrilled and I'm happy. The Rose and Lace kit is part of her August design team kit. So I've been making things to go into a journal, so some ephemera. And I was okay, so I think we'll get on with the clusters. I'm not going to carry on with the rose theme, so I'll clear those ones away and we'll see how we get on making some just for ephemera use. Now, I did these, all of these are just tabs that I've made up ready to roll, and I do them. I don't have a memory keepers tab maker, whatever it's called, or tab punch, so I literally just did these. I have this tab punch, which I don't know how old it is, and I don't know where I had it from. I got a feeling it was Amazon, but it's just the normal file folder tab. And if you haven't got that, then use an old file folder tab just to make your template. I just cut one out, and then I cut one out that was on the hinge, and I only did that because I was getting it mixed up with which way I have to cut them out. And I know that sounds really odd, because obviously you want the tab to have the hinge, so obviously it'd be that side, but it's amazing how many times I got it wrong. So I created this one to remind me, and then I created this one to cut around. And all I do is I just place it at the top of the hinge part, your score line part, and then just cut them out. Move it down to the bottom and do that. And when you, I mean, I made these just because these were the strips that I had. Your strips need to be 1.5 inches. Or you can make them bigger if you want. They can be slightly smaller if you want. Yeah, so like I said, and I've made them out of all different sort of stuff. This was just end of my card paper, which isn't a strong card. I think it's around 160. This was done out of some packaging, so this is more sturdy. I've done some out of craft, some out of file folder, and they're strong enough. I mean, I don't know whether I would do one that big, but if I know that if I've got it, so if I wanted to cut that down to a certain size, I could just go in and recut the size I want, and then you just literally just put that over there and recut that in, and that'll make two. Same with this, really. This is that nice paper that I can get my hands on, which is binding covers. It's binding cover paper covers. Binding cover paper covers, you know what I mean. It's not going well today, I tell you, it's not going well. So I wouldn't use it obviously this big, but you can. I mean, you can do full page ones if you want. Let me just get a sheet of paper. So say this was your page. Obviously that's too big for that. But say it was your page and you wanted to do one from top to bottom, you could actually do that. And what it would be good in is recipe files. And they would be so nice with different, you know, culinary things on the clusters. That'd be lovely for a file folder. And you could have them right the way across and then going down in size as you go up. Just an idea. See, things that are going on in my head are just mad. They're just mad. Let me put my template away before I lose it, because I have templates everywhere. And then we'll get on and try and make a couple and see how we get on. Yes, like I said, I've made it out of all sorts. I've got a black piece of card, some craft card, and as I say, they're all different sizes. I just make them up. I'll go through my little scraps, my length of scraps, and just all I did was just took out the ones that are a card and then made those up. So I think we'll do a couple. I have got one of these made up. I think we'll do a couple just to give you the gist of it. But I think you've got the gist of it. It literally is just putting together a couple of clusters and seeing how it goes. My problem with clusters, I always have an issue with clusters. I don't know why. I never know when to stop. I never really know when to stop. I always tend to stick stuff down and then want to put something behind something else, which is a nightmare. But yeah, using tickets and stuff is really good. I've been making up my numbers tickets and my labels and my things. I've cut them all out. I spent all day Sunday just cutting stuff out that I've been stamping, which was great. And I love fussy cutting. I could do it literally for hours. So I have lots of these. I have a tub full of all these tickets that I've cut out, or should I say labels. I have another tub of tickets that I've done and cut out. I have got some of the signed, sealed, delivered in there as well. So there's, you know, lots to be going on at the minute. All like that. So yeah, I've got numbers that I've cut out. There's loads of numbers in there, and I've some of the wordings and other miscellaneous bits in there. So I think I've got a fair amount to be going on with. So I need to get to grips with these clusters. I'm going to put that behind there. See, I would stick that down and then I'd want to put something behind the back of it. But I want this to be lower down. And it doesn't matter if your cluster ends up being slightly longer than your tab. Because when it goes on the page, this part of it is going to be on your page and not out of your book. If that makes sense, any sense at all, please tell me. It possibly is that it's making no sense at all. So I've been trying to get to grips with literally just, you know, how to put things together. Oh, I've got circles as well here. Circles of stamps. Could do with a few of those out in different colours and things. We'll see anyway. I don't know what we're doing. So it's just a case of literally just going through, seeing what you fancy. Saying, I like you. And that would make it nice there, if it was actually cut properly. I don't know why this one wasn't. That's a little bit better. Yeah, so I've actually been enjoying the process because it's been a bit of a learning curve for me. Like I said, I tend to, oh yeah, like that, but then it needs something. Oh, I prefer it inside there. And then it just needs a number, maybe. Or see, I get so excited when I find the right thing. It needs to just be a bit smaller than that. Doesn't need to be very big. Let's think that up. No, it needs another circle on there somewhere, doesn't it? What about one of these bigger ones? Don't really. Oh, mine just got numbers on there. Yeah, quite like that. Yeah, maybe. I do actually. I quite like that. So, see, this is where I get stuck because I want to take it off and start sticking it, but I've not inked as I've gone along. So I think we need to ink as we go along so that you can see the full effect, which might be good. Okay. This one is next. Yeah, this is an odd. I wouldn't have thought of keeping these, to be honest, but they actually bring quite a lot to your clusters. It's quite astonishing. I'm just gonna lightly go over, take that white off. And I wanted that to be there. And this one, even though this is a splattered piece, I still want to take this white off of here. That's better. And then I want that to go under into that circle there. No, I don't want it too high. There you go. I think that looks okay. So I think what I'm going to do is, now she gets a tiny attacher and starts attaching it, just sort of tagging it together, just so that once you've got that part, then you can work on the rest and you can attach it. Yeah, I haven't got this part straight. I'm just going to take that bit off and reposition that part further over there. Okay, which I thought was a great idea. And then I think we'll put this bit on to go across there. No, I want it that way, don't I? So that I can put this butterfly. See, I'm covering up the music there now. Don't know whether that music needs to be a bit lower. this one. But I'm loving this. It's ever so therapeutic. It's like you sit here and your brain just shuts off to everything around you. Literally. It's quite nice. What does that look like? Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to start sticking. I'm going to stick this to this now. So I'm going to start sticking things together. And then making sure they're straight. This part can get stuck down there. Just going to pull that off there because it'll make a bump otherwise. And then I think we'll put this on sort of down here and up there. And then we can put this one, yeah, sort of, if you lie it on there, then I can sort of see where I want it to go, which is about there, because I want those things. Oh my gosh. As I said, it's not going well today, is it? Get it on the right way, Kay. Come on, Kay, you can do better than this. About there, I think. Move that over just a little bit. Yeah, like that. And then I think I want this sort of on there and on there. You can go over that part. I want that to go a bit further out. And then I want this to go behind. See, I've glued it down and I want that to go behind there. And this is what I do when I do clusters. And even though I sort of got the process there and I still didn't. Oh no, I can get it in. I can do it. I can. There we go, told you. So I'm just going to pop that into there. Down. Okay, and then we can pop this one down here. I like that, but it's missing something, isn't it now? What's it missing? Is it a label? Maybe a label. Just a blank label that I can. Maybe it's something that needs to go behind now. I don't think it is. It's something that needs to. Yeah, it's something here. I want something there. And that's not it. That's not it. It truly isn't it. Maybe scissors. Oh, what about a tab? Yeah, but then you're going to want another. You're going to want something else there, aren't you? If you, I'm going to put that on. I'll put a blank label somewhere else, maybe. trying to cover that wording up now, but I need it to sort of be. Whether it needs that. So there's that, and then you've got it's just difficult. I don't know how to do it. I don't want it to cross there. They're all going that way. I need something down here, but that's the wrong thing. I don't know what to put down there. Oh, maybe something like this. No, that's awful. Too thin. I don't want to really cover them up. I quite like those circles. But now it's all over here, isn't it? Instead of being over here. But I wanted to see the numbers and the music paper. I have got smaller labels somewhere. Oh, glued it together. There. Yeah, that finishes it off, doesn't it? There, or there. Oh, I quite like that. The trouble is, I don't know. Oh, what do you think? Does it look alright? I'm not 100%. I do like it there, though. Yeah, let's go with that, and I'm going to leave that bottom bit. So I'm just going to get that glued on here. Make sure you've got enough glue on there. And then that can go on this. Yeah, I like that. Just line that up a little bit. Is that too high? Yeah, I want to see that dirty corner there. Straighten it up a bit. Now there isn't any colour on that. It needs a pop of colour really, doesn't it? I don't know where I'm going to put it now. Tell you what I can do. I have got a little red C. Let me see now. That's it. Little pop of colour there. Oh, I like it. And then what you do is you get that, and that gets glued to that. Just like that. So you only really want to glue it to that because you want the other bit sticking out, but you do want to see some of your cluster. So be careful because that ink's wet. You want to see some of your cluster, but not too much. There we go. Where's that page gone? Let's have a look what that looks like. Oh, I like it. What do you think? Maybe I need a little bit more work, but I think I'm getting there slowly. I think it does need a bit more work, but I do like them. And I think they're cool as little tucks. And they're such a nice effect on the side of the page. It sort of gives you quite a lot of options, but it's cool. So yeah, I'm enjoying the learning process and the learning curve. So I'm going to do one more and we'll see what that looks like. So this one's only little. So we could start with just a plain white base, just as another option. We'll start with a plain white base, but we will ink it. I haven't got any of the big labels, so you could use a big label, or I suppose really you could use a tag. There's no real reason why you can't use a tag of some sort, certain size. There we go. So yeah, so it would normally be a large tag, a large label, but I don't have any stamps to do large labels, and I don't have any large labels. So this is the best I've got. So we're going to work with what I've got. I think we'll start with, how big does it need to be? It doesn't need to be very big. Have I got a smaller piece of that? No, they're about the same size, so let's see what that looks like. Yeah. I'm going to ink as I go this time so that we can literally just attach it together and then see. Try and get the words the right way up if you can. If you can understand it, that's the right way up, I think. So we've got that as a starting base. We could do with a ticket of some sort. Ticket. I want something a bit bigger. Yeah, I'm sticking with quite a few neutrals, aren't I? Really? I like this hanging off of there. No, I don't like that. Nope. I like those showing. Those numbers. Label maybe. Let's try and incorporate a label somewhere. So I'm better off picking it up. I don't know if I like that enough, but then I don't want the field label to be. I think that's the wrong ticket. Liking that. I've got a smaller ticket. Oh, I've got to rip that. Oh, we've got number 5 here. Well, that'd be quite nice on there. Hang on, hold your horses. Let's see what we've got. We've used a butterfly. Used a long number. I've got that one that's already inked. Oh, got a little red wax there. And a special delivery. I'm going to go with red. I've got a Grand Hotel, little ticket there, approved, and some other numbers here. So, oh, we've got an admit one. See, I'm not very good at this, am I? But, you know, it's a learning curve, isn't it? It's a learning curve. Come on, Kay, be positive. See, I get these when I cut out my specimen cards, and they're so cool just to add as a little bit of extra. Move that over to there. Oh, see, you're not inking. Hang on, you stopped inking when you find things. So let's just get that done. Yeah, I quite like that on there. Do that level, and then bring that one down. This one's not inked. So if we stay quite neutral, they can go into your ephemera box, and you could add to them at a later date. The object, I suppose, really, though, of these clusters is to not add to them. So we want that there, we want that about there, and we want this one in the middle of there, and we want this label across there, this one down here. Now, making it too fat that side. You need to bring that down a bit so that I like that you can see both of those numbers. And that you can see that that's a ticket. Do we like that to start with? I think we'll stick that for now. Let's get them straight. They are all inked. So we just, oh, we haven't got no mummy cloth on there. So let's get a piece of mummy cloth. Let's see what we can do with that. Is that a bit big, do you think? Let's just cut that down a little. And you could stick that one to there. No, down. That's it. And you could stick this one under there. See, I don't like, oh, I don't know now I've put that on it. So I don't like that white, but I think it looks okay now. And then you want, not that. That sort of picks out the red. Oh, I'm going to have to start gluing it because it just annoys me when it does this. So I'm just going to stick a bit of, oh, I should have filled my glue bottle up. So I'm just going to try and put this on the back and then it's opening. Okay, because I just want it to be bitty. And I want it to go onto this yellow label. And then I want this one to swoop down here. Like so. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so let's just, that should actually stick, but it may not, so I'll just put that one on. And we'll pop this on to the back of there. Just make sure that this one is straight. That's it. Oh, that's coming together. Yeah, like I said, knowing when to stop is an art. I like that on there though. I'm going to put that on. Oh, am I? No, I'm not putting it on, am I? Because I want to try now with the things that we've got. So we could have special delivery down there, or even across. See, I liked the fact though that I could see that number. I like this number 5 to go up here. And I think that's all it actually needs. That and that. Oh, I like it. And then you can get stamps out. This one's already inked. I want to just place it the right way up. I just want it to come over there. I need to just ink this, but it's delicate. Yeah. Just a bit. Those edges. Tweezers would be handy, wouldn't they, at this point? So I'm just going to put my 5 here so that it's straight. Is it straight? Is it straight? It doesn't look straight. There you go. And then the last thing is just a little, yeah, perfect. Got it already and it's inked. Bonus. Okay, get it the right way up. Pop that in behind there. Just behind there, though I want to see it. Oh, cool. And then that goes on to here. Where did we say we wanted that? About there. Yeah, so I want that to go about here and about here, and then we'll glue it down wherever it needs to be in a minute. So about there, I think. Yeah. Come on, glue. Don't let me down at the last minute. Okay. I always get glue when I don't bloody want it. There, like that. Oh, that's quite cute actually. I quite like that. It's a bit square, but I don't mind that actually. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get some glue on this tab part, especially on those bits there, all the way down. Come on, don't run out at the last minute. Go on, you can do it. You can. Okay, so we're gonna, oh, see, I put the glue there and I didn't need it. Let's stick it on the fabric. And if you wanted to come in with a couple of stamps, so a few numbers down here or across here, tiny ones, anything really, so you could, and I've put that on skew with. There we go. There we go. No, that's too much. There. So, what do you think? Let's just move these bits out of the way. So, I think as a first attempt, well, it's not a first attempt because I made those other ones today, but I think to start with, I'm actually getting there and I love them. Let's just have a look at them on a page so that you can see the end result properly. And as I say, when you put the tab on, oh my goodness, I can't even find my hole. There it is. Oh, no. Come on. There we go. Done. So I've done it again. I tend to stick them on this way all the time. But all you really need to do is when you're holding it in your hand, just do it either side to see what you fancy. I mean, it wouldn't have gone on that side anyway. But look, I actually quite like that red wax thing. I have got a waxer actually. I could make some up. Oh, I like it. And I do like this one. And I think with I think I'm going to put a signature stamp on that. And maybe some like sort of background texture on here. I think that's what I should have done. That's what's missing on this bit, is a bit of background texture. But I actually love that. I actually quite like the way they've come out. Beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed that. I am going to carry on making some clusters, so I will post pictures at a later date to show you what I've done. But yeah, have a go. It's so relaxing, so the thought process behind it is really good. It's just therapeutic. I understand now why she just likes to go and create in her room. But yeah, my mojo is well and truly back. So yeah, take care, enjoy creating, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys, bye for now.